Good evening, dear students. After half yearly, I have come up with a new chapter, that is communications on the internet, that is chapter 6. Okay, let's proceed the topic. When we talk about internet, we know that through internet we can communicate many people living in different countries, different cities or towns. Yes, and we can communicate in different ways. And what are the different ways to communicate with people? They are email, Instagram, Facebook are there, telegrams are there, etc., twitters are there, etc., etc. Yes, so these are the different ways to communicate with the people through internet. And this internet also provide other means of communications also. And what are they? They are chat, instant messaging and news group. These three we will learn in details. And the full form of internet is international network, and I will explain the word network later on. You will get the topic social networking. I will explain in there only what does network means. Okay. Now let's discuss the first topic, that is chat room. A chat room is a service in which multiple users talk to each other in real time by posting message, usually on a topic of common interest. Now chat room is a what? It is a kind of communications over the internet. And one good example I will show you now, that is a WhatsApp group. Okay, now you see, suppose this is your class. Okay, this is your class, and in your class how many students are here? 68 students. 68 students, and these 68 students are in the WhatsApp group. Okay, now these 68 students are in this what? WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group. And you just remember that this WhatsApp group are in the internet. Okay, you just need to remember that chat room is a site of the internet where you can exchange the message about a particular subject. Okay, now this WhatsApp group are in the internet. That is why it is saying that it is a chat room, which the group, it is in the internet, that is the chat room. Now when you click the group, then it will display the screen. Okay, your screen will something like that. Yes, here you will get the group name. Yes, here you will get the group name, and this is the body of the messages. Yes, here it will display the messages, and this one is what? Here you can type and you can send. When you send, your message will display here. Yes, that is what? That is it, saying that a chat room is a service in which multiple users. Now this group, how many students? 68 students. Now 68 students are involved in this group, means it is a multiple users. Now talk to each other in real time by posting messages. Real time means what? Hand to hand messages. You send a message, again the other participant will send a message, it will display here, then again someone in the group will reply, will send a message, again it will display here at the same time. So it is saying that it is a real time by posting messages. Okay, usually on a topic of common interest, means the topic which you feel more interesting, that topic you discuss in the group. That is what it is saying, that usually on a topic of common interest. Now this is a good example of the chat room. Clear? Now you see next one, many websites offer chat room facilities, and some popular ones are icq.com, delphiforum.com, paltalk.com, teenchat.com, etc. Now some website also it provides chat room facilities, and some popular ones it is given here, this one icq.com, delphiforum.com, paltalk.com, teenchat.com, etc. These are the popular ones which it is given here. Okay, and one more thing is that this message are usually short, because in order to get the reply from the other participant, so this message is make usually short. And this is about the chat room. The second one is instant messaging. Now instant messaging is a communication service over the internet that allows instant transmission of text based message from sender to receiver. Now this is also a kind of communications over internet. Okay, now this message can be in the form of audio, video or pictures or GIF file, etc., etc. But here it is saying about only text based message, so we will go for only text based message only. Okay, now next one, like online chat, instant messaging also offer text based two-way message exchange in real time. Now this message you can send this message without using the internet also, and you can use it by using the internet also. Okay, now this message can be SMS message also you can send. And here it is saying that two-way message exchange. Two-way message exchange means what? Now you see this is the sender. Okay, this is the sender and here is the receiver. Now the sender will send message to the receiver. Okay, again what will happen? Again then the receiver will give response to the sender's message. That is what? That is the two-way message exchange. Okay, what? The sender will send message to the receiver. Again the receiver will give response to the sender's message. That is we call a two-way message exchange in real time. Real time means what? That is the without delaying time. You will get the message hand to hand message you will get. Suppose you will send a message today and this I mean it's not that you will send a message today and the sender will receive tomorrow. This is not a real time. Okay, real time means the sender will receive the message hand to hand. Okay, that is the it is saying that two-way message exchange in real time. It is different from online chat in that IM is communication between known users, whereas online chat could also happen between unknown users. Now this instant messaging we can communicate with the known person only. Suppose if we do the SMS, yes, if we know the person, to whom we know the person, we will send a message to that person only. We will not send the unknown person. But in online chat we can go for unknown users also. We can chat with unknown users also. Say as suppose we want to learn fashion designer or suppose beautician or something else. We want to learn some other things. Then what will happen? Then what we do? We get sometimes we get the site. Okay, and we get the number also. So to get the informations we can chat with unknown person also. This way we can chat with unknown person through online chat. Okay, but in instant but here in the known person we cannot, we usually send message to the known person. Now, instant messaging is like a private chat room. It includes only those people whom the user has invited. Okay, now say as WhatsApp group only. This group we created the group. Suppose this school group only, that one your class group. Only the known person is invited in the group, and we are not involving the unknown person. Yes, so that is that is why instant messaging is like a private chat room. Okay, it create a list of all your friends, and when a new message arrive from any one of them, an alert pop up on your IM screen. Now suppose when you're in a group, when any one of your group send a messages or videos or audios, some, okay, then what happens, it shows a pop-up alert. Okay, it shows a pop-up alert on your IM screen. Then you will get to know that someone is sending a message or video in your group. That is what it is saying. Now popular IM service include, now here some of the popular IM service are given here. They are AOL Instant Messenger, that is we call AIM, Skype IM, Window Live Messenger, Yahoo Messenger and Google Talk. IM service may require you to download a program or record only a browser. If you you can go for this popular instant messaging also. These are all the software, I mean apps. You can go download and you can use this instant messaging and you can message. Now using Yahoo Messenger. Now it is given the steps how we can use the Yahoo Messenger. Okay, now first what you have to do, connect to the internet. Obviously you have to connect. For the Yahoo Messenger you have to connect to the internet. Yes. Second one is download and install Yahoo Messenger from inmessenger.yahoo.com. You have to download and install this Yahoo Messenger from where you will get, this is the site, this site. Okay, after installing, then what you will do, you can open with start, then all program, then you go for Yahoo Messenger, then Yahoo Messenger India. This is the way of using the Yahoo Messenger. Or what you can do, double click the Yahoo Messenger icon on the desktop. This will show the Yahoo Messenger sign in screen. Now as soon as you download or and install your Messenger, this apps, this software will show you in your desktop. Okay, and you can go for desktop also. You can double click on the Yahoo Messenger, then you can sign in. This is the screen, Yahoo Messengers. Okay, this is the screen of the Yahoo Messenger, and enter your Yahoo ID and password and click sign in. Now here you will see the ID, and this is the password, and you will sign in here. Clear? The home screen appears. Now after signing, then you will get this home screen. This is the chatting screen, Messenger, Yahoo Messenger. Okay. Now you see number 6th one is to send an instant message, start a video call, voice call, or to send an SMS, click actions and select the desired options. When this sorry, one second. Okay, when this window will come, I mean home screen will come, then you can start your video call, you can start your voice call also, or you can send message also. For that what you have to do, you have to go to the actions. Under the action options, you will click on the actions, then you will get all the options here. Whichever you would like to select, you can go for it. If you want to go for video call, you can go for video call, voice call, send SMS Messenger. You can select any one of the options and you can use your Yahoo Messenger. Okay. Do's and don't of chat. Now while chatting, there are some rules and regulation also which you have to follow. Okay, and at the same time there are some restriction also which you cannot do anything beyond that restrictions. if you fail to follow the rules and regulation, then if you go beyond the restrictions, then you may be punished because it is a crime. Okay, so be careful girls whenever you use internet. Okay, so first you try to know about the rules and regulations. Okay, now let's see do's. Now what are the things you can do? Now use a chat nickname and not your real name. Now here while chatting, do not reveal your real name. Okay, you use your nickname only. Second one is check the terms, conditions and privacy statement of the chat site before you chatting begin. Okay, before you start chatting, what you will do, you will first read the terms and conditions and the privacy statement of this chat. Means you can't keep your profile locked so that the other person cannot see your profile and cannot get your informations easily. And third one is use decent language while talking. This is most important. Okay, you cannot use any hatred language or any angry language while chatting in internet. Okay, you have to use a decent language. So if you use this any kind of language, I mean hatred language, it's a crime, you may be punished. So do not use this any hatred language. So use decent language while chatting in internet. Okay, now don't. What are the things you have you don't have to do? Do not reveal any personal informations in a chat room. This is also important. You cannot reveal, you cannot give any personal informations, okay, in chat room. If you give any personal informations to your unknown person, what will happen? You may get in trouble in future. Yes, so do not give any personal informations to any stranger. Second one is do not agree to meet someone you have talked to only in a chat room. Now if anyone tell you to meet, if any strangers to whom you are chatting, if any strangers tell you to meet, please do not meet them. Okay, it may cause trouble you. This is very important. Be careful girls about the second options. Next come news group. Now news group is a group of discussions of specific topic among several people on the internet. This group is called the news group. Okay, now let's see. News group are similar to email except that message are not posted to somebody's mailbox but on a bulletin board where any member can read and respond to them. This allows the discussions to take place among several people. Now news group is like a mail only. Only the difference is that news when you share a message in a news group, then everyone can see your message, everyone can read your message and everyone can comment in your message. But when you share when you send a mail in email, then when you send a message in email, then only that particular person can read your message. Only the difference is that. Okay, now here the word is given bulletin board where any member can read and respond to them. Now bulletin board means what? It is a notice board, you can say. Okay, it is a notice board where you can fix an important list for informations on a board. That board is called the bulletin board. Okay, where everyone can read your message and give response to your message. Now suppose if you want to search any informations, okay, for your knowledge, then you may go for this news group also. And one more thing I will say you that this one is not given in the book, but this is also important to know. The technology, okay, this news group uses the technology, that technology we call a Usenet. We call a Usenet. Okay, now this Usenet is nothing but we all say that user net, or you can say the collections of users note or message that are stored in the server. Okay, now I will explain you here what is actually the Usenet. Suppose this is a server. Okay, suppose this is a server, and these are all the these are all the users. Okay, these are all the users. Now this user is posting a message about, suppose, news. This user is posted a message about sports, and this user is posted a message about, suppose, computer, and this users can post it about events. Okay, now the message, okay, now different users posted different message about different topic. Okay, now the message posted from different users in different locations in the internet, okay, and that is stored in the server, and this technology we call a Usenet. Clear? And this network helps to share or exchange message in the group connected to several people. Okay, this is we call a Usenet. Through this Usenet, through this technology, the several users are connected among each other and can share in the and can share message, any ideas, new thoughts, and new ideas and new thoughts in the news group. Okay, now this is all about news group. Now let's see the next one. The difference between news group and chat room is that news group communications is not instant. As with email, people read and write message at their convenience. Now see, it is saying that the difference between chat room and the news group is what? The news group communication is not instant, means in a chat room, that the chat room I explain you with all example. That one is WhatsApp group. Suppose in a WhatsApp group, when you are talking, when you are discussing about a specific topic, yes, now you get an instant message, hand to hand message, yes. So but in news group, here the communication is not instant, you may not get a hand to hand message also. Okay, they will give the message at their convenience only. Okay, that is the difference between news group and the chat room. And here next one, there are thousands of news group on the web page. News group are organized into official category, hierarchy of names and dot feature read right to left. Now you will get a several type of news group, thousands of news group on the web page, on the web site, and this may be politics, you may get social science, you may get sports, you may get different types of news groups are there. Okay, if you will search, you will get there only in the internet. Now this news group are organized into a official category. Okay, now what is the official category? Will be name and dot, which are read from right to left, this way. it will be read from this way, right to left. Now the example is given here. You see, all dot, all means alternate, okay. All dot music dot jazz means the jazz music topic in the alternate category. Now the names and dot which will be read from right to left, it will be read from right to left, okay. Now jazz, jazz is the name, okay. Dot, then music dot alt, this is the category, okay. And other categories are mentioned in 6.1. this is the table, this is the category you will get, this is the topic you will get here, okay. And this is the category. Suppose if you want to gather informations from computer related topic, then you may use computer related topic, then you may go for this category, computer, sorry, COMP. Suppose if you want to get this hobby related topic and sports, okay, you may go for REC category, okay. These are all the category and these are all the topics. Now these are all about news group, clear. Next one comes blog. Blog is nothing but it is a website or web page where you can share your ideas or informations on the internet, okay, that we call a blog. Now earlier people used to write diaries, okay. You see, this is a diary, okay. Now earlier what people do, people used to write diary, they write about their personal informations or an articles or about a topic which they have proper knowledge about it, okay. Now they keep a record in a diary. Now this keeping a record in a diary is called log, okay. I will explain it once again. Earlier people used to write diary and they write about their personal informations or an articles or about a topic which they have proper knowledge, and they keep a record in a diary, and this keeping a record in the diary is called log. But in modern times people use, okay, let me draw first, okay, but in modern time people used to write this log in the internet, okay. And this writing a log in the internet is called what? Blog, clear. Log and blog, writing, keeping a record in a diary is called log, and but nowadays, I mean in modern time, people used to write this log in the internet. They share all the informations, all the ideas in the internet. So this writing a story or writing an articles in the internet is called blog, clear. Now let's see. A blog or a weblog is a website on which articles are posted regularly and display in reverse sequential order, that is with the most recent entry first. Yes, hope you all understood this. Now a blog or a weblog. Now you see this earlier this blog was named as weblog. In 1997, John Berger named blog as weblog, okay. And in 1999 the programmer Peter Mahlon, that person shortened this weblog as blog, okay. Now its name is blog. Okay, next one is blog entries can have text, hypertext, image, link to other web page, videos, audios, etc. Now blog entries can have text. Okay, you can write in text. Hypertext means documents which is present on the computer. Okay, you can write in the computer and you can post also. Okay, image, it can, blog entries can also can also be an image. Means suppose if you want to share about a food, about okay, if you want to share a post about a food, then what you can do, you can also place the image there, and you can, and below you can write down the text. Okay, so next one is link to other web page. This you can link the post where you shared in the website, you can link to the other web page also. This you will do in the HTML. Okay, I think you will get in class 9 or 10, you will get this. In now also you will get, but the basic one you will get, but linking to other web page you will get later on. And blog entries can also be a video, then audio also, etc. A blog usually focuses on a particular area of interest. Means suppose if you want to share a post, okay, suppose if you want to share a post about tourism, okay, and anyone want to post about food, this is a food and this is a tourism. Okay, now if you want to create a blog about tourism, then what you have to do, you have to go for the tourism and you have to post here, and the food you have to post here. Only a particular area you can post. Okay, if anyone want to find about tourism, or if anyone want to find about want to gain an idea about the tour in Thailand, then he can directly go to the tourism and he can read the ideas, he can read the informations and get some idea about the tourism, about the Thailand. Okay, now if anyone want to get the idea about the food, some other recipe, then he can click on food, then all other varieties type of recipe will he will get here, and he can acquire some knowledge from here also. Okay, some blogs, especially those of celebrities, discuss personal experience. Now some celebrities also, they also create some blog, and they discuss about their personal experience. Okay, now comes authoring a blog, maintaining a blog, or adding an articles to an existing blog is called blogging. Now I will show you what is blog, what is blogger and blogging. Okay, now you see, this is a person. I am very bad in drawing. Okay, now the person who writes blog, okay, this person is called blogger. Okay, the person who writes blog, this person is called blogger, and this person, once again, okay, now this person will maintain the blog or will share an articles on the internet. Okay, in the blog, this the work which he will be doing, or the process of work in the internet. Okay, this work is called blogging. Okay, the person who write blog is called blogger, or the process of work which he is doing, which is writing a story in the internet, and sharing in informations, or maintaining the blog. This all he is maintaining. The work he is doing here, that work is called the blogging. Clear difference between blogger and blogging? Individual articles on a blog are called blog posts or entries. Now I don't know whether you have whether you read this story in the internet or not, but if anyone read this story in the internet, you will know that if any individual share or post, I mean post in a blog, okay, from starting to the end with an image also. Here is a image and here is a and below the stories are given there. If any individual post a story in a blog, it is called a blog post or entries. Blog are created through blog publishing service offered by company. If you want to create a blog, you have to go through blog publishing service, okay, and some examples are given here. WordPress.com, it is a popular blog hosting service. It is a popular hosting service and it is owned and operated by Automattic, which is a web development company. In here also you can create your blog. Blogger, it is owned by Google, okay, which is also a blog hosting service. In Blogger also you can create your blog and post your story or an articles. Clear? Now this is all about blogs. And one thing I would like to say, that the difference between blog and news group. In news group, if you post a message here, any participant can add or any participant can comment in your post, okay. This is about news group. But in blog, if you post a blog, if you create a blog, only the participant can read your post, okay, to acquire a gain, to acquire a knowledge about the topic. Clear? They cannot comment in a blog. This is all about, this is the difference between blog and the news group. Clear? Now this is all about blogs. In my next video we will learn about Webfeed, social networking and all that. Clear? Hope you all have understood this blog.